A very good morning to all of you student. Unit number 3 we have started, and the name of the unit number 3 is nationalism in India. Means when this government, means British government, just tortured a lot to us, means this Indian people at that time. That was the time when these Indian people got the idea about nationalism. There are various factors which are responsible for this nationalism in India. Let me tell you again what is nationalism. Nationalism means people of India started thinking about their country, means started thinking about India. They started thinking about India's concern, they started thinking about India's progress and all. And they came to know that British government's all policy and all the rules were not in their favor. And that's why that was the point. At that time that nationalism arose in people's mind, in Indian people's mind. So 3 factors we have discussed, that is economical, religious and social factors. Today we will discuss factor number 4, that is literature and education. Means how this literature and education helped people to arise nationalism in their mind as well as their heart. Let's start this. Number 4 is literature and education, page number 14. Education in English language paved way for the rise of Indian nationalism. The doors of Western ideas of nationalism opened due to the English education. It was the time at which time English education was introduced. So that English education opened the door of nationalism in people of India. So we can make a note here. Made way of nationalism. Most of the literature in the world was available in English. The people of our country learned English language and became familiar with the recent trend in the world. So what happened? English language was introduced and English education was introduced in India. So now people started learning English and they came to know about the trend of the world just because of this English. It means, see, most of the literature, most of the books were written in English. So by familiar with this English language, Indian people came to know about the recent trend in the world. Because this way this English education or English literature helped Indian people this way. Thus we were inspired by the ideas of democracy, liberty, equality and fraternity, that is brotherhood, from the American War of Independence and French Revolution. That was the time when in America and in that French Revolution and this American War was going on. So Indian people got this English education. Because of that, they got new ideas about fraternity, about equality, about liberty and about democracy too. So that will help them to arise nationalism in India. So we can write here, people got idea about liberty, equality, democracy and fraternity. And how they get this idea about from French Revolution and American War of Independence. People developed self-confidence, recognized the power of unity, and began dreaming about a bright future for the independent India. That was the time when our Indian people were the servant of Britishers. So, with the help of this English education, people started dreaming about their independence. They just started boosting their self-confidence, and they just recognized the power of unity. Came to know about power of unity, and they had a dream of independence, independent India. Okay, so this way this English education help us in our nationalism. Please you note down this, after that we will move forward. Still we have some rule. Various novels, acts, stories, poems, songs, etc. were written in regional languages. This written literature spread the message of national unity and devotion. So this through the story, through these novels, through these acts and poems, this spirit of nationalism was spread all over the India. Next is newspaper. How newspaper helped us in nationalism? Sorry, it is newspaper. Newspaper made a vital contribution in spreading the national awareness. That we know that what is the use of newspaper. Newspaper just gave confidence people or gave news about this nationalism. The newspaper published from Bengal, Mumbai, Chennai and other area cities criticized the policy of Britishers, and it awakened nationalist feeling in the heart of people. Okay, so these are the newspapers which published from Bengal, Mumbai and Chennai. So this published or this criticized the policies of Britishers, and that way people came to know about the plan or scheme, evil scheme of the Britishers. So we can say this newspaper published or criticized the British policies, and this way we have this nationalism. Number 6, magnificent and rich heritage of India. Ancient archaeological Alexander Cunningham and his assistant excavated many sites of the ancient civilization in Indus Valley. Here we are talking about this Harappan civilization. So, ancient archaeologist Alexander Cunningham. What did he do? So he just excavated many sites of the ancient civilization in Indus Valley. Excavated means he dug out. This is the point in which we will discuss that how this heritage of India helped the Indian people to arise nationalism or to feel proud about being an Indian. They discovered many archaeological remains depicting the rich heritage of India. So they discovered many important things, many ancient remains. Indian archaeologists like Rai Bahadur, Dayaram Sahani, Madhav Swarup Vats, Rakhal Das Banerjee continued this excavation to unearth the remains of majestic civilization. So this was the team of Indian archaeologists who worked on Harappan civilization, means this Mohenjo-daro and all. So we have here 3 people, that is Rai Bahadur, Dayaram Sahani, Madhav Swarup Vas. Number 3 is Rakhal Das Banerjee. So these were our Indian archaeologists, and they worked on these ancient remains. The scholars from the West is collaboration with the Indian scholar try to find a lot about the Indian culture and heritage. This both means this Indian scholar and this West side scholar both work together to find out the heritage of India. Ancient Indian book on medical science, astrophysics, diplomacy and spirituality were translated into English and became known to the people of India and the world. We can say books were translated. Into English, and this way people came to know about the Indian heritage and literary and that archaeological heritage. A detailed research on the literary and cultural heritage of India fosters the feeling of pride and nationalism. Now people came to know about that magnificent and wonderful heritage of India through this excavation and through books and all, and they felt proud of being Indian, and that boosted the spirit of nationalism in Indian people's mind. Please you note down this. After that we'll go for establishment of Indian National Congress. These are the 6 factors which helped Indian people to arise nationalism in their mind. Now we'll move forward another topic, that is establishment of that Indian Congress. Establishment of the Indian National Congress. The above stated factors and other regional organizations had contributed towards the establishment of National Congress. So these factors are also useful, and other regional these organizations contributed towards the establishment of the Indian National Congress. Okay. See, here student, things to know is given. Let me read that. Western scholars such as Max Muller, Wilson, Ferguson, Friedrich, Schelling, Franz Bopp, other Indian scholars like Rajendra Lal Mitra, Ramakrishna G. Bhandarkar, Hari Prasad Shastri, etc. wrote various articles, and their writings made the people realize the significance of the Vedas, Upanishad, Ramayana, Mahabharata, the Bhagavad Gita and Smriti Puran. So this also played important role in nationalism, means people came to know about the significance of these Vedas, that Yajurved, Samved, Atharvaved, Upanishad, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita, and they felt proud of being Indian. Now, here we have some organization in things to know in this box. Bengal British Indian Society, which is there in Kolkata, Bombay Association, that is in Mumbai, Madras National Sabha, that is in Chennai, Indian Association, that is in Kolkata, and Sarvajanik Sabha, Sarvajanik Sabha, that is in Pune. These are the organization who helped or who had contributed toward the establishment of Indian National Congress. Let's start. By the time Sir A.O. Hume retired as a British officer, he had realized the British Empire was not as secure as it appeared to be. So it was A.O. Hume. Here picture is given, 3.2 picture is the picture of Sir A.O. Hume, and he was the retired officer of British. And that was Sir A.O. Hume. When he retired, he came to know about the thing that the British Empire was not secure as it looked. He believed that if the dissatisfaction among the people of India was not taken care of, there were chance of recurrence of revolt similar to the one in 1857. Now we know that because of this sixth factor, Indian people started thinking about independence. So this Sir A.O. Hume thought that if Indian people would not be controlled, there would be chance of other revolt like 1857. In order to keep the general dissatisfaction at bay, he thought of establishing a political organization. So he just thought that a political organization or a political company should be started. Please turn the page. Viceroy Lord Dufferin agreed to his idea and supported him. With the efforts of Alan Octavian Hume, Indian National Congress was established in December 1885. So this Viceroy Lord Dufferin was also agreed, and Alan Octavian Hume in December 1885 they established Indian National Congress. Okay. 1885 at Gokuldas Tejpal Sanskrit School of Mumbai with Vyomesh Chandra Banerjee as the president. So this Indian National Congress was established, and it was established at Gokuldas Tejpal Sanskrit School. Sanskrit School, and the head of this president is Vyomesh Chandra Banerjee. And this Vyomesh Chandra Banerjee was the president. 72 representatives from different regions of India were present in this conference. The main leader present in this conference were Dadabhai Naoroji, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Firoz Shah Mehta, Badruddin Tayyabji, K.T. Talang, Dinsha Vachna, etc. Many problems related to the nation were discussed then. So here we have Vyomesh Chandra Banerjee's picture, and here in 3.4 we have Indian National Congress first session Mumbai 1885. Okay, so many problems were discussed in this conference, and these leaders like Dadabhai Naoroji, Gopal Krishna Gokhale were present in that, and 72 representatives from different region were there in this conference. This is the establishment of Indian National Congress. Please you note down this, student. Okay students, so this is for today's video. Now it's time to give you homework and you have to write those factors. Okay, factor number 4, 5 and 6. These 3 factors you have to write, I mean newspaper, literature and education, and that last archaeological factor that you have to write in your homework. Bye.